Okay, ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome back to the Viewpoints with me, your boy, the man, injured to the city with the number 2, and T.O. Now, this video probably should be titled B&E TV Sports instead, but hey, regardless. Reason why I say it probably should be titled B&E TV Sports instead of the Viewpoints is because in this video, what I'm discussing is I want to say rosters and schedules for UNF's 2017 women's volleyball team. Maybe even Nice's. Only problem is I already did that with another video that I posted a few days ago. But let's continue it, shall we? Let's continue it. So shout out, God bless, to my good friend Miss Sadie Thurston, who went to Allen D. Nice High School with me. Back when I was either a freshman or a sophomore, she was there. And she, like I said, it was either when I was a freshman or a sophomore. She was a senior because I only remember going to school with her for 1 year. So when I was a freshman or a sophomore back in 2013, 2014, she was she was a senior. And all this time, I never knew that she went to UNF until I went to one of UNF's softball games last year versus Tennessee State, or I don't know. They played some team this past season, not like last year, like 2016. It was I went to one of UNF's softball games this past season. I forgot who they played, but I know I went to their one of the softball games, and I was looking up. I was on my phone on the UNF app looking up because UNF pretty much actually every college has an app. Every college has an app. UNF has an app. Florida got an app. Florida State. All these schools got apps. Not just the Florida schools. Look at whatever your favorite college is. They most likely have an app. And what I was doing was I was looking up their softball schedule and their softball roster, so I could cheer, so I can cheer on the girls and know who I'm, cheering for and other stuff like that. So I was doing that, and then I came across UNF girls volleyball, and then I scrolled down, and I saw the Sadie Thurston, and I'm like, what? Like, are you kidding me? I'm like, are you kidding me? You've been going here for like the past 3 years, and I didn't even know. But who am I kidding? There's like 2 or 3 other girls who I went to school with for at least 1 or 2 years at Allen D. Nice High School. There's at least 2 or 3 other girls that I went to school with, or 2 or 3 other brothers that I went to school with at Allen D. Nice High School for at least 1 or 2 years who actually stayed local, and I didn't even know. Like, they stayed local at UNF or FSCJ or wherever, and I didn't even know. So I looked up the roster. I saw Sadie Thurston there. I'm like, wow, she's been going here all this time, and I didn't even know. She was a junior last year. She's a senior this year. But shout out, God bless, the Sadie Thurston. She is my undoubtful favorite player on that team. And I wish her all the God's gift blessings on a pure and successful life, because she is a very unique and remarkable young talent. Great and bright inspiration for young women everywhere. But and as well, shout out, God bless, Miss Blair Register. And that last name sounds so familiar because because that name sounds so familiar because, again, in my freshman year, there was a girl who went to Allen D. Nice, which I think had the same last name, and she played volleyball. But again, you can go under any app. You don't even have to go on the app. You can look up the roster and the schedule for any college, any sport. Simple as that. Right now, I'm on UNF's website for the 2007 women's volleyball roster and schedule. So I want to just go ahead and do the same thing I did for the Nice girls volleyball video. I wanted to go ahead and let y'all know some of these games that I should hopefully be attending, and some of my favorite players. Didn't have to do this video, but hey, why not? But yeah, shout out, God bless Miss Blair Register, who is 5'10", a freshman, and went to Bartram Trail High School. Now that's phenomenal to know. And you're like, why is that phenomenal to know? Because again, not only is Bartram Trail a rival of Nice High School, but as well, again, St. Johns County and other stuff like that, and the fact being local, she's local. That's the beauty of that. She's local as well. That's like the top 3 beauties of that. Again, St. Johns County, yeah, the beauties of it is St. Johns County, then the fact that she's local, and then they're a rival. Bartram Trail's a rival of Nice's. So, but I guess if I'm gonna go to the schedule right quick. See, this video, I don't think it's going to go to 15 minutes, but almost every video that I don't think is going to go to 15 minutes, it actually ends up going to 15 minutes. So, here's how it goes, if I got it correctly here. So, their season started off on Friday, August 25th. I would have liked to have gone to that game, but I couldn't even if I wanted to, because I was at the Nice PV game, and trust me, it was still worth it even though we lost. It was still worth it. I was at that game. I met a lot of new people, did my ambassador stuff, and so on and so forth with that, and it was just 100. But that was their first game on August the 25th versus Troy, and they beat them 3-2. Troy of Columbus, not Columbus, Columbia, South Carolina. And shout out, God bless Miss beloved Bailey Patterson. I would say that's her nickname, Beloved. But at the same time, I'm a very good fan of her, and I still go to school with her now. She's a senior in Nice, and she's an amazing role model and mentor, an amazing person, and she's going to be doing a lot of great things. And again, she is a FCA leader, and she's just a phenomenal person, lovable human being, has a great future, and I wish her the best through everything. She's going to Mercer, and yeah, that's one type of reason I want to shout her out there. Shout out, God bless Miss Bailey Patterson. Love you always and forever. We're family. Take care. Yeah, so the UNF women's volleyball team for 2017, they faced Mercer on the 26th, which was yesterday on Saturday. Now, I so wish that if that game was at UNF Arena, I had looked up the schedule a week ago. Because if I had looked up the schedule a week ago, I would have been there, and I probably would have hit up Bailey and been like, "Yo, if you want to see Mercer's volleyball team play at UNF, is this Saturday." But I did not know that, but I did not look the schedule up, and I didn't even know that they were even playing. It just hit me today to look it up as I was watching women's college soccer on SEC Network. It was Florida versus Stanford. I forgot who won that, and then Florida State versus Alabama, and Alabama won. And Florida State was ranked number 6 on that list. But in continuation here, so yeah, they played UNF women's volleyball 2017. They played Troy, beat them 3-2. On August the 25th, 2 days ago on Friday. Would have went if I knew about it, and because I was at the Nice PV game, but I would have went on Saturday's game versus Mercer if it was at UNF Arena. I so would have and should have went. And later on that day, they played South Carolina at 7. And they tragically lost 0-3. That means they didn't win any sets. But still, shout out, God bless those ladies on that 2-1 start they got going on. That's still very good, phenomenal, and lovely, and I wish them the best. Now, Wednesday, this upcoming Wednesday on August the 30th, Savannah State versus Savannah State. The game is going to be at UNF Arena, so hopefully by the grace of God, you all, if you want to come and hang out with me there at UNF Arena on Wednesday, August the 30th, if I can come. Because again, if you want, my Snapchat is at NJ number 2 the city My Twitter is at NJ2 the city. Only difference is the Snapchat is all lowercase letters, and the Twitter is not all capital, but it's capital N, capital J, number 2, capital T, lowercase HE, and then capital C for city, and then the rest of the city is lowercase. So yeah, but if y'all wanna, like I said, if y'all wanna come out there and chill with me on Wednesday, August the 30th, if I can make it to that game versus Savannah State, again at UNF Arena for UNF women's volleyball, you most certainly can. I'll be definitely cheering on Sadie Thurston. She is my #1 favorite on that team, even though I haven't seen her play on the team yet. But again, I know her from Nice, from that at least 1 year, which we went to school together, and I know she plays volleyball, so on and so forth. So yeah, hopefully they'll have a good game, and hopefully I'll be there to cheer them on and meet the entire team and so on and so forth, and everything will be all love and 100 and all right. So yeah, other than that, and I'll probably shoot another video discussing the roster, probably. I don't know. We'll see. But September the 1st, they played at Georgia Southern at 7. Definitely, again, hope they win since September 1st. Again, I try to go to all the home games I can, especially all the home games. I try to go to all the home games if I can make all the home games. September 2nd, they play versus Charlotte, Statesboro, Georgia. So I won't be going to that game, obviously. September 2nd again, at 5 o'clock, they play versus Bethune-Cookman at Statesboro, Georgia. And obviously, again, won't be going to that. Thursday, September 7th at 8 o'clock, they play versus Kansas State at Atlanta, Georgia. They play versus Georgia Tech, versus Georgia Tech at Georgia Tech. So September 8th, 1 o'clock. And again, you can look up this roster and you can look up the schedule your own self. Just go up on Google, Bing, or whatever search engine you want to go to. Type in UNF 2017 volleyball roster, 2017 volleyball schedule. You can look stuff up yourself, and you can plan to go to whatever game you want to, and so on and so forth. But I'm just creating a video because I felt like it, because I already did it for Nice, so I just wanted to do the same thing for UNF real quick, because like I said, I'm probably going to go to some of their games, and so on and so forth, and we'll see. But again, yeah, Xavier, September 8th at Atlanta, Georgia, 6 o'clock. Here's the next game that which they have at UNF Arena. They have it on, again, I'll try to go to as many home games as I can. They have Tuesday, September 12th at 6 o'clock versus Georgia Southern, Jacksonville, Florida, UNF Arena. And again, hopefully I will be able to go to that game. If there's not a volleyball game for Nice, I will hopefully most likely be there. If there's not a volleyball game for Nice, home volleyball game, by the way. If there's not a home volleyball game for Nice, I'll most likely be there, and so on and so forth. And yeah, so yeah, hopefully. And Friday, September 15th, they play versus Northwestern State in New Orleans, Louisiana. Friday, September 15th, Alabama State, New Orleans, Louisiana, 5 o'clock. Tulane, September 16th, New Orleans, Louisiana, 8 o'clock. Tuesday, September 19th, versus Florida A&M, right there at UNF Arena. Totally should be going to that game, totally. So check out that one as well. And you can check out this roster your own self if you want to. So, and even though I'm not reading off the roster, I'm reading off the schedule. But thank you all for listening, watching, subscribe. Y'all continue this stuff in another video. Hopefully, we'll see. Take care. Once again, it's me, your boy, the man, NJ to the city with the number 2 and TO. Love y'all. Care about y'all. Forever Misunderstood album coming out soon, hopefully today or Monday or whatever else day. Take care. God bless. It's me, your boy, the man, NJ to the city with the number 2 and TO. Take care. Wish you all, once again, more life, more blessings, and again, own it. Peace.